Not the way I wanted to spend my Saturday. Not at all. We lost the Manchester derby. 2-1 at Old Trafford. And telling you, I'm so pissed and I'm so disappointed. For one, disappointed in the result. And two, I'm disappointed in the officiating. And that's not a surprise at all. The refereeing in the Premier League, shocking. But despite the refereeing decision, we can't be losing games like this. We have been doing this time and time again. And it's just like, it just keeps happening like clockwork. Whenever Man City lose, we lose the same way. The same way. You're not going to see us lose a game where it's like a high-scoring affair, like the team beat us 4-3 or, you know, a 3-2. Like, rarely. How it happens is that the team sit back, they wait, they play on the transition, they score. They sit back, soak up pressure, negate our attacks, break on a counter, a turnover, they score, they win, or they pick up a point. It's happening too much, man. It's happening too often. And I just can't understand how a team could get beaten the same way every time. That is the problem that Pep needs to work on. You see what I mean? Not to work on how to score more goals or whatever. Let's learn how to not concede these goals. I know it's part of our DNA, the way we play. We're very attacking, we control the game, we play high up the field and everything. And it makes us very susceptible to those attacks. So I guess you can't have it, you know, both ways. You can't have the great attacking football, the attractive football, and then, you see what I mean? Have that defensive stability as well, right? Because you're so far up the field, all your players are committed, and when you get caught on the break, you get caught out. But what we could do better is, because we have control of the ball so much, is because we control games so much, take our opportunities, create more opportunities and take our opportunities. So even if they do score 1 or 2, we would have already scored 3 or 4. And we've done that many times. You guys know Manchester City under Pep Guardiola, they've scored 4, 5, 6, 7 goals many times. And probably more than any other team in the Premier League during Pep's tenure. But to lose in this fashion is absolutely unacceptable. And as I said, it keeps happening too often. But look, as much as I don't really want to respect this decision, this result, because I don't agree with the decision of the referee in terms of the equalizing goal, you got to give credit to Manchester United for going out there, having a plan, sticking to it, playing brave football, playing skillful football, and coming out with the victory. After getting demoralized at the Etihad 6-3 early in the season and across the last few Manchester derbies. So you do have to give credit when credit's due, and they're not responsible for what the referee did in terms of the referee giving the goal. The referees have a job. Manchester United players have a job, and that job is to go out and win football games, right? But the refereeing has to be better, man. It has to be better. And Rashford was definitely interfering with play, because Rashford was so offside that Akanji and Ake and even an Edison already made up their minds. Okay, that's offside. They can't get the ball because Rashford's offside, and he's still going with the play, and the ball is literally under his feet. He's about to take like a shot, and Bruno Fernandes tells him to leave it, and he shoots and he scores. That should have been offside. You see these offsides that's given when the player is actually blocking the vision of the goalkeeper. I think something like that happened in the Everton-Southampton match. I didn't watch the game, but I did see something on Twitter. And those get given. You see what I mean? For offside. Just because the player is in the line of vision. And who knows if the player is actually in the line of vision. But from the television replay, that's how it seems. It should have never stood. It should have never stood. The goal should have never stood. Look, I would not have mind a draw, to be completely honest. I wouldn't mind a draw because we didn't play that well to win the game eventually. But to lose the game is unacceptable. We have ourselves to be blamed, and I gotta blame the officiating as well. I have to. But mostly, I gotta blame the team. I gotta blame the team because we keep doing this over and over again, and you know, look at what we did in the fucking Champions League semi-final against Real Madrid. We already had it in the bag. We had it in the bag. We had it. It was ours. The final was ours. And what did we do? We capitulated in the last moments of the game. 12 minutes of normal time to go in this game against Manchester United. And what we did, we conceded twice and lost the game. After Grealish had came off the bench and brilliantly scored that Kevin De Bruyne crossed into the box. Pep masterclass, right? To bring Grealish on, bam, he scored, shutting up the critics. And then we went and did that. First half, we were poor, sloppy, giving away the ball, left, right, and center. Haaland, hardly involved. We had 5 shots at goal, 1 on target. The last game against Southampton in the Carabao Cup, 7 shots, none on target. Like, what are we doing? What's going on? People are blaming Erling Haaland being part of the team, and people are just looking for things to talk about. The man has 20, almost 30 goals. The man has 21 Premier League goals. How is he to be blamed for what we're doing? He's not the only one playing. We're not creating opportunities. We're not giving him the ball. You give Haaland the ball 5 times, we get at least 2 goals. He's not getting the opportunities. But that is no excuse for the loss. None at all. No excuse for this loss, man. No excuse. I think after the whole situation with the offside, we switched off. Garnacho came off the bench, you know. Kudos to Erik ten Hag. That's a master stroke. Kudos to him for making the decision to leave Rashford on the field as well. That's another master stroke, right? And these guys went on. Garnacho, very persistent. We couldn't deal with him. He spun, turned, Ake, got the cross in, tap in for Rashford. Edison, this guy can't save nothing. This guy can't, listen, man. This guy can't save a goddamn thing. You see what I mean? And it's ridiculous. Stop something, man. Just stop something. You did save something in the first half, but come on, you got to do it more consistently, man. You really got to do it more consistently. Close your legs or something, man. God damn. But it's just annoying and frustrating, and, you know, I'm disappointed. Because we should have never lost this derby. We did well against Chelsea. We beat Leeds. But those games against Southampton and Man United, we got to forget about those and move on, man. Seriously. That's the best thing we could do. Forget about them and move on, because we were absolutely shocking in those 2 matches. Shocking. Shocking. Bernardo Silva, come on, man. You got to do better than that. The man's not being progressive, passing the ball forward. He's not doing that. He just keeps going back, going sideways, giving away the ball, man. I don't know, it's Bernardo Silva. His head is not there, like he's not committed to the team anymore. You see what I mean? I think it's time for him to move on. I like Bernardo. He's done a lot for the club, but I think it's time to move on right now, man. Seriously. It ain't looking good. It's not looking good. But you got to give credit to Ten Hag. You got to give credit to, you know, what Man United have done over the past 8 to 9 games. They've been on a really good winning streak, especially at home. And since the loss, the 6-3 loss, they've been magnificent, right? They've been doing really, really well. And they climbed to 3rd, only 1 point behind Manchester City. A positive, though. A positive. We are still ahead of Manchester United. That's a positive. That's something I could actually smile about. We are still ahead of United. And we have a chance to stay ahead of United. But it's not going to get easier. We play Spurs next. See what I'm saying? I think Spurs is the next game, right? Yeah, it ain't going to get easier, man. And Spurs are one of our bogey teams, so it might get worse. It might actually get worse, seriously. But we have to perform better than that, man. We're not the same team that, you know, just won back-to-back titles. I knew we weren't going to do the three-peat. When I made my prediction at the beginning of the season, I'm like, yeah, we're not. But I still have belief that we could do it, but I don't think we're going to do it. But I'd rather Arsenal win the title than United any day, though. Just want to put it out there. You see what I'm saying? I want to win the title, but if we don't, I'd rather Arsenal win it than Manchester United, because these guys won't shut up about it, man. Seriously. They won't. Definitely won't. But we got to perform better, you know what I mean? I don't want to go too hard on the players, but I think Bernardo has to step up. Phil Foden has been off the boil a bit. You know, defensively, we've been switching off. We've been making some mistakes, you know what I mean? Edison always very, very holy. You know what I mean? I think he should become a pastor or something. He's a holy man. But, you know, we got to improve, man. And Pep knows that. Pep knows that. It's still early in the season, guys. We still got 20 games to go. 20. If we win, right? Think about it. We got 39 points. 39. Think about it. 39. Right? If we win all our games, that's 99 points. Just stay with me. 99 points, right? Stay with me. 99 points. Okay, let's say we don't win all our games and we lose 3 more games, but we win the remaining matches, right? Think about it. You just minus 9 points. We could get 90 points still. We could still get 90 points. Let's say we lose 2, draw 1. You see what I'm saying? So we could still hit that 90-point mark, but we can't keep losing matches, man. Best believe we kiss the title goodbye. Best believe. Kiss the title goodbye. So worst case scenario, we'll be playing for Champions League football. Let's keep it real. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. But I'm disappointed. Rashford, he's been in great form, you know. Credit to him. Casemiro got away with some very, very, very ridiculous fouls on the day. And people say, yeah, Casemiro had a great game. But I think, you know, the refereeing decisions actually helped him out. Big time. Big time. You know, but overall, yes, United, they came out champions. I should say winners. I don't want to use the word champions with United too much right now, but they came out winners, man. And as much as I don't respect the goal and the result, kudos to them. But guys, that's my thoughts. I'm your boy Dominic Rich. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video if you haven't yet done so. I'll go live later and talk some more about this, man. But I'm pretty, you know, disappointed in the way we lost yet another game, back-to-back matches. One in the cup, one in the league, and we can't carry on like this. Really can't. Or it's going to be a trophyless season for Manchester City. So, guys, subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you haven't yet done so. And until my next one, peace out. Rich Squad.